Hi ladies, Claire here with my finished Christmas album that I'm going to take you through. It came out quite thick, let me just show you. A lot thicker than I thought it would. Although I had made allowance for thick pages when I made the pages. I used card for those and scored them to give 1/4 of an inch spine on each one before I stuck them together. And it's a good job I did. Perhaps I should have left 3/8 of an inch. I've just left those plain and then glittered them just to give them a bit of sparkle, but I haven't actually bound the book. And then I've used just a band here as a fastener with a magnet underneath. Anyway, let me take you through. There's a poem all the way through the book. It is The Night Before Christmas that I've cut down into 7 sections, so I'll show you where I've dropped those in. I used the carved ornaments, Tim Holtz carved ornaments, and the My Mind's Eye Christmas paper collection. I think it's their 2011 collection, and embellishments from that. So let me show you what I've done. First page is quite simple, there's just a few tags in there, made from your collection. Tags are quite simple. That one's just from the paper, that one's actually a chipboard embellishment. And again I've got photo mats for 6x4 and 5x7 photos all the way through. They're quite plain on the back, but just with a bit of decoration. And inked on the front. Here's the first of the poems. They're all on little cards like this, and I've numbered them all so you don't get confused in which order they go in. And then just a couple of photo mats using the embellishments from the collection and the Stampin' Up tab punch. Again, they're pretty plain. This is one of the On the Edge dies. It's the Ornate On the Edge die and an embellishments from the collection. This is a waterfall page? Not sure what it's called. Anyway, there's room for 4 photos in here, and then a couple of places for tags. I've just put a belly band on there. And then I use the Tim Holtz masks just for decoration on these photo mats. And there's another little place for journaling and tags in there. And then that closes with a magnet. This page I've just cut out one of the ornate ornaments, embossed it and then filed it just to give a oldie-worldy look, and attached it with a jump ring. And then I've used the Snow Flourishes die here just to put an edge on this pocket. And again, this is number 2 of the poem. And then I've just made a double photo mat here with a pocket from the paper. I've used the Sizzix Buckles dies all the way through, just to give a feel of Father Christmas's tummy. And then just covered those with stickles. It was the candy cane stickles. And this is one of the Martha Stewart punches here. Next page, I've used the X-Cut dies to cut the frame out and then glossy accent it. Use glossy accents. There's a little tag in there that pulls out. Quite simple. It's not putting back in. And then just a couple of accents, fragments, and then just a stamp here attached to a clip. And the clip comes off, and then that flips open, and there's some number 3 of the poem and a couple of tags in here. And then I used the Sizzix Holly, I think it was their Holly Berry and Flourish die, quite a bit throughout the book. Put that back on. I think this is my favourite page. pulls up with room for a photo frame, or a photo in the frame I should say. And I used the crackle accents on here and then went over that with the green ink that I used, just to give it an oldie worldy look. And then there's a couple of photo mats in here. Again, quite simple. Bit of fluff. This page looks like a Christmas ornament, or bauble as we call them. It has got a magnet on, but I just put a bit of ribbon around to tie it. I've layered it up using ovals, and then the Stampin' Up tab punch at the top and bottom to give it that bauble look. I used the Movers and Shapers Wish die to cut the word out of the bauble there, and then just some various flower cutters that I've got and holly leaves to decorate that, and lots of green ink. And then it opens up. There's a belly band there for notes and tags, and that's number 3 of the poem there. No, it's number 4 of the poem. It just fits in there. Let's just move those. I think this is the page that made the book really, really bulky. Anyway, it opens like this, there's a magnet in the front, and it folds out, and then there's tags in the side, and a photo mat there for journaling, and then a photo mat at the back. Again, really simple. And then that closes, flips over, and there's 2 more pockets inside, and number 5 of the poem, and a tag there for journaling. Again, a couple of buckles, and that's the ornate die, and a photo mat at the back. Just fits under there. Next page, quite simple, just a crossover page. I used the on the edge dies again to cut this. Was it the ornate? Let me just have a look. Yes, it was the other edge on the ornate on the edge die. And then I've just put a large photo mat in there. It's a 5x7 one. This page pulls downwards. I've used the ornaments die and decorated them, and that page just flips down, and there's room for 2 photos in there. On this page I used the Martha Stewart on the edge die, made a pocket, put a photo mat in there, again quite simple. So embellishment from the collection and some of the paper, and then I made a CD case and just put, is it going to come out? A tag in there, and the tag opens up. Should open it. Oh, it's got stuck. Just a double-sided tag. That fits in there. This page I did leave quite simple. This is one of the grunge paper flourishes, Tim Holtz, a couple of holly leaves underneath, and then one of my tattered floral roses, and then just a photo mat that sits in there, which I covered with the paper on the back, and that's a 6x4 photo mat. This page I just made a square and decorated it with some holly leaves and a Sizzix flower. Put a belly band over the top and a couple of tags in. This is just a plain one for journaling, and then number 6 of the poem. Just sit in there. And the last page says Merry Christmas. Opens up. Pockets for tags inside. And then I've used some of the embellishments from the collection for the banner. The snowflake on the edge die there, just to give a bit of detail to the pocket. And this is number 7 of the poem in here. Just sits in there. And then the back's really plain. I've just got to put my details on the bottom. The bar to hold it together I've just attached with, there's some glue underneath it, and then just a fastener. So there it is. Thanks very much for watching.